Hello. Drop us a like or a comment when you join in, and thank you for coming to watch. Hi, Alison. Evening, Sarah Lou. That bit of paper out there. Hi, Sue. Sorry, there's still bits on my desk from last Tuesday, so. How are we all doing? It's been a bit of a one of those days where it's pointless straightening your hair, isn't it? A bit damp. I'm back to the Mardy Cardy because it's not my sort of weather. Right, we'll wait a few more minutes for people to join in. And then I thought, as they've been, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one, Alison. Hi, Kim. Yes, I think, yeah, I'm back to the Mardy Cardy. Yes, bit chilly, and oh yeah, we went out earlier to get some bird feed, and it was quite damp. Hello, Barbara. I met Barbara's dog this morning. He's gorgeous. I bet, Sarah Lou. Yeah. Yes, not the sort of day where you want to be sitting still for too long if you're in the cabin. Certainly. I'll just wait a little bit longer for a few more people to tune in. Yeah. Yes, nothing worse than that sort of wetness, is there? Where the kids have to stay in all day. Get stir crazy. Hi, Pauline. Bless him. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, Kim. Hope you can get warmed up. Yes, with it being half term, I'm guessing we'll not have as many on tonight, but I'll give it a couple more minutes. So, besides the fun fair and and the holiday club, what have you all been up to then? Anything nice? Sorry, excuse me, that was my belly making noises. I'm hoping there's not too much of a lag. Right. Oh, good that you got your washing dry, Sarah Lou. That is good. The dog's washing anyway. Fantastic. Right. Just, I don't know. I know Sam and Bev will be, they're in half-term mode, so, and they'll have been busy this morning packing up everybody's orders after last night's live and launch of the new stamps, which I did notice that the bundle has now sold out, so they're just available as singles now for the time being anyway, so I can't wait to get mine. Okay. Yes. Yes, you will be wanting time to play with them during the Easter holidays, won't you, Alison? I'm sure they will arrive quickly. I'm sure they'll be on their way. Me too, Kim. Yeah, those leaves look really gorgeous, don't they? Right. Shall we... We've got 12 of us here. Shall we get started? Okay, so I thought today we'd do a couple of backgrounds. Whether we get anything stuck on top or not, I don't know. But I know there was a fair bit of interest in this background that I made. Well, it was when we were preparing the samples for that lot of stamps coming out. I did the background and then used it on the as a sample for the journaling girls last week. So, evening, Noreen. Good to have you here. Okay, so I've cut a couple of bits of card, and I thought we'd do a couple of different ones. So one that's fairly straightforward, just straight stamping, and then one where we'll put a background colour in, and then go over the top of it. Oh, thanks, Alison. Don't worry, I'll go relatively slowly. Right, so I'm going to start off with these stamps. So this is the should have got the card out to go with it. It's the mixed messages. Hi, Michelle. Evening, Dawn. Okay, so we're going to use the mixed messages, and we'll do a square background for this one. Right, and as you can see, I tried to make it really quite random on this. So some are going horizontally, some are going upwards, some are coming downwards. I'd say the only thing that I did do with this one is I made sure that I think if looking at it the right way up, there weren't any that were upside down. Okay, so I'm going to do something similar to that, but different colours today. So I'm going to start off with, I'm going to use 3 different colours of Distress Oxide to do the stamping. And I'm thinking that was cool colours, so I'll go for warm colours this time. So, hi Gail, hi Noala. So I think I'm going to go for Spice Marmalade, Mustard Seed, do you know what? Let's go for Lumberjack Plaid as well, because I've not used that one particularly yet. I've used it a little bit, tried it out, but nothing major. So, right, and I'm going to get my slimline border block. Okay. So I've taken off the time is now. And we'll try this one in the red, I think. So I'm just going to start off with, try and line it up with that edge. Hang on. It's looking about level. Okay. And I will probably do these in different colours as well. So I'll clean them off in a few minutes, but I'll put some more colour down first. Sorry, Gail. Sorry, not sorry. So which one haven't you got? Yeah, so when I'm doing a background like this, what I tend to do... Oh, that doesn't look well inked. Sorry. Let's try it that way up. That's a bit better. So what I try and do is do like an L shape. Okay. And evening, Bev. And so I start off with an L shape and then I try and build everything else around it. And like I was saying earlier, if they're going up and down, I don't mind if they're that way round or that way round, but if they're going across, I prefer to have them all the same way up. Oh yeah, the lumberjack plaid, it's such a lovely red, that is. Really beautiful. Okay. So let's have a look. I think I'm going to go for the nothing is as lumberjack. Sorry, nothing is as wonderful as you. Excuse me if my words are a little bit mixed up today. I don't think I've quite recovered from the weekend yet. We had the karate tournament on Sunday, and then I slept for more hours than I've done in forever, I think. It was like almost 9 hours of sleep. Okay. I think we're going to take this one up there towards the corner. There we go. Hi, Bev. Okay. Right, I will clean these off in a little while, but for now they'll do. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to take this one down that edge. So my piece of card here, this that I'm doing the background on, is 14 centimetre square. So it'll fit on a 15 centimetre square card, base card, quite nicely. And as you can see, that word imagination does cover a fair bit of it. Don't blame you, Alison. Afternoon naps are not to be forgotten about. They are good for you. I'm already putting fingerprints on, but that's okay, because they will no doubt get covered up by other things. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go on with Motivate now. So it just about fits in that gap there, look. I might put another one up. Oh, no, not that way up. Another one there as well. I have hope as well. Well, we were just saying, Bev, that it's not so warm at the moment, and that it was definitely not a day to bother straightening your hair day today, was it, with all the dampness around? I came back from the shops looking like I'd been dragged through a hedge backwards, to be honest. Oh, actually, no, I'll go in with hope again, but I haven't done a yellow one yet, have I? Yeah, so I've got spice marmalade, mustard seed, and yeah, lumjack plaid. That's the third one. I am struggling with my words today. Actually, before I do any more, I'm going to get a colour outside the lines in, because that's quite a long one. Yeah, the Mardi Cardi is well and truly on. So as you can see, it's just a case of building stuff up. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. Don't know where to put this one now. Oh well, I'll put it there. And I'll get the Motivate back out. Yeah, it is, you're right, Gail. It's the opposite of a Rubik's Cube. Definitely. I like that. I think I might just put... There's probably a way of doing this where you're a little bit more definitely vertical, definitely horizontal. I'm doing it by eye, and I don't know if I'm doing a particularly good job of it, but, you know, never mind. Right, so I'm going to do another dream big, but I'm going to put it towards this side. About there, I think. Okay. Yep, that's looking good. Right, I think we need a few more vertical ones going in now. And I'm just wondering whether to use... I've got my small words out as well, which will be good for filling little gaps. But also on the other one, I used a few other bits and bobs as well. So I've got... Oops, excuse me. I've got this set out because there's these little circles here, which I thought would be really nice to pop in there. And as well, this sort of card would be absolutely ideal for the new stamps too. There's the word art on this one as well, which will be nice for adding a few bits and bobs, and the hearts too. Right, let's have a look. Don't know. What I know what I'll do. Right. I'm just going to use part of the stamp, and I'm just going to hold it on my finger rather than putting it on the block. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. Some hearts there. Maybe a few more up here. And then the little circles. Oh, thanks, Alison. Thanks. Ooh. Hi, Maxine. How are you? Right. So I'll pop some little circles in there. Maybe some there as well. And there. Okay. I'm going to get that little art word. Put some of those in. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to the small words and use some of these to pop into some of these smaller gaps. So I think Never Give Up might be a good one. I'm going to switch to Lumberjack Plaid again. Whoops, sorry about that. Nope. I don't know. I'm good, thank you. Put that one in there. I'd quite like to put another vertical one, but Yeah, go on. We'll do that. Right. We'll have... What else have we got on here? Oh, create art. I'll go for mustard seed. I'm going to go around this way. Oh, thank you. And never give up. Some never give ups. Hi, Rachel. Yes, my gaps are getting quite small now, so I might resort to some of the single words or just small looking ones. We've got journey there. And I've got gaps here that I think could do with having some yellow in, so I'll do all I'm trying to do with this is to put something so it's not next to not directly next to something in that same colour. I think we're going to put this one this way round. There we go. And you know, in amongst all your really little stamps, there will be plenty that you can use like this. Just going to clean this one because last thing, it looks a bit blue to me, and last thing I want is any blue on it. I think it's because I've used it with permanent ink there, so I think it's okay. Yeah, and that's not coming off. Ooh! It's fallen off from stamping block though, having cleaned it on there. You know what, I'll find it later. Right, let's go for another one that's about the same size. Never give up. I'll go for that one. Right. I'll never give up just there. There's still the odd place where I've got a little bit of a smudge, but I'm thinking if I put my main image going up there, then that's fine, it'll cover it up. I'll give up some there. There we go. We'll have a "You are enough" in spiced marmalade. So Bev, have you been busy packing stamps all day then? Did notice that the bundle's gone. be beautiful. Isn't sitting straight at that. There we go. And I'll have a be beautiful in red as well. Oops. I don't know. Whoops. Didn't do a good job of that, never mind. Right, and we'll have hope in red in a couple of places as well. And then I'm going to get that art word that's on this set, that one, and pop that in a couple of places as well. What now? Love. That will do, love. So we'll have a love in there. And a love in there as well. I think that's not far off being enough, really. I might just have a quick look in amongst my stamps and see if I can find something that's really small, that's not a word. I'm just trying to think what. Let's have a look. So if I use this star here, so the stars which are on the Journaling Essentials 1, and that one's just stuck out at the end, look. So what I'll do is, not lemon plate, I'll go in with spiced marmalade. So I'll just ink that up and just pop an orange star in a few places. One there, one there, one there. I think that'll do. Yeah, it is like sunset colours, isn't it? So there we go, that's one background. What time is it? Okay. And I'm thinking that might look nice with something like the sunflower on it, or, you know, I've used up a lot of my things that I'd already got coloured in, I noticed earlier. But that's the sort of background, to be honest, that you could put like a tag or something over it and stick a flower on or something like that. Or you could go for another flower there, look, that will go equally well. But it's I don't know. I'm thinking about it at the minute. I thought I'd got some bigger flowers coloured in, but I haven't. And I don't, yeah, no, I haven't. I need to have a colouring session and get a load more new toppers coloured in. And I think the sunflower that I coloured in this morning is too big. So, anyway, I think the only other thing that I would do to this is I would get a sponge and just ink around the edge. There we go. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that on one side and we'll do another one, but this time, another background in a similar sort of way, but this time we'll have it completely different. And perhaps use some different wordage as well. So I've got another piece of card here somewhere. Here we go. So this would fit on a 5x7. And I think this time I'm going to go a bit more vintage looking. Okay. So I'm going to put those colours away. I'm going to get out some. I have some vintage photo. And some wild honey. Hi Sharon. So what do we think? Something sort of reddy brown, maybe some aged mahogany to go with those? Do we think that those will go all right? Right. Let's do something a little bit more sorry, excuse me a second. I'll get me wordage folder. Right, I did notice earlier when I had a look that this one is still in the end of line section, so I'll use this one this time because I think that goes quite nicely with the vintage look, doesn't it? Time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. Actually, before I stamp it, I'm just going to put a bit of colour on the background, and I think I'm going to use some stencils as well. I've got that already, haven't I? They're here. Right. So I'm just going to put a little bit of colour on, not just lightly dust a bit of colour on there. A bit of wild honey as well. And then a little bit of aged mahogany. I don't know if that's just coming out the same colour because I'm using the same brush, but it'll do. So that's from set 3 of the tags, that one's from set 4. Okay. So with this one, I'm not going to worry about the edges. I'm not going to worry about, and I think probably going to keep them all the same way up. So, well, certainly these ones. I'm going to stamp this 3 times. So we'll start off with some of the aged mahogany at the top, I think. Oh, what am I doing? No. I'm just changing the ink colour. I'm not changing the stamp. So this is the vintage photo. And then we're going with wild honey. And then we've got this space here, and this space here that we can fill up with bits. I think I'll go back to my small words. I'll have remember every moment. And actually I'll put it on that slim block again because otherwise I'll be all over the place with it. Okay. There we go. Let's see what else we've got on here. Together always. We'll use that one. Journey. Oh, sorry. Squeaky noise. We'll have Never Give Up as well. I think I'll use a bit more of the wild honey. Okay, now then, in some of these spaces, I'll have some backgroundy stamps. I'm trying to think what shall we use to fill in here. Oh yeah, Bev, don't worry. It's been a pain all day. And I got a notification that's this evening that said 3 minutes ago somebody posted something, and I went to the post and it was the 29th of March. So I don't know what's going on. Right, so I'm going to use the coffee circles, some of the smaller ones, and I think those numbers might make an appearance as well. So I'll have some wild honey coffee circles. And I think with these I might actually overlap slightly some of the words, particularly if I'm stamping them in a paler colour. I think that's okay. I'm going to use tea dye because that's a paler colour as well. Excuse my arm. Okay, and then I'm going to get Sam's favourite numbers. Might put the small version and the big version on, we'll see. yes, I've got the big version here as well. Don't worry, Sam. But were you asleep? I think I'm going to just go back with the coffee circle. I just feel down here needs a little bit more. Oops. There we go. Okay. So, again, I'll just sponge a little bit of ink around the edge. We'll go, oh, let's go with aged mahogany around the edge of this one. So I've concentrated mostly on doing the backgrounds today and just showing you how I'd build it up and add the colour and add the stamping. And with this one, I might even go in with the blending brushes and just put a little bit more colour on in a few places, just to you know, to build up that vintage feeling a little bit more. But you know, it's entirely up to you. And then if I bring back in the other one that I did, I'll show you. Here we go. So that was the one that I did first, and I think you'll agree that, you know, both of those will be great when they've got some a focal image on the top, just like this one that I did before. Okay. Yeah, Sam, it's been a pain in the bum today. I'm sure I've missed saying, you know, seeing lots of comments. So yeah, it's a way of using your wordage stamps to make a background, definitely. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Alison. Yeah, so I think my next job is to sit and do lots of colouring. Haven't got an excuse now because I've got all these pens and stuff, haven't I? So I need to sit down and do lots of colouring. And then I've got lots of images that I can put on top of them. Okay. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope it's given you some ideas of what you can do with your wordage stamps besides just stamping them with sentiments. And whilst I think about it, join in the challenge. The challenge, I chose a theme of inspired by. So if you've done something that's inspired by, have a look on the blog, have a look at the lives, anything that the DT or Sam or Bev have done that have inspired you to create something similar, then that's what we want to see. Okay, so that's what the challenge is all about this time. And it doesn't have to be the same. It could be something from the Freehand Fridays that you've taken and developed into something else. It could be you know, anything really. You could go way back on the blog and find something from 4 or 5 years ago if you want to. Entirely up to you. Okay, just show us what you make and have a go, because then you'll be in with a chance of winning some stamps. So there we go. Right, so it's half-term week this week, so I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, but doesn't that mean that you won't be doing a Chit Chat Friday? That's normally the case, isn't it? I hope you... By all accounts, the weather's going to be a bit better on Friday, so hopefully you'll get time outside and go and see the... Get outside and get some fresh air. Okay, so right, so there will be a Chit Chat Friday this week, but not next week. That's great, lovely. Yeah, so yeah, no doubt we will see you then. Okay, so take care, everybody. Do go and check out what's on the website, because there, if you haven't got the new stamps yet, there's singles left of them, but I think that's a limited number. So yeah, we'll all catch up with you very soon. Okay, thanks for watching. All right, bye.